brothers in Islam, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We're continuing on telling these beautiful characteristics of the day of Jumaa. There is a saying of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam narrated in Muslim, says, the Prophet, peace be upon him, that people before us were misled, misguided to Jumaa. They didn't know the day of Jumaa. So the Jews were guided, were taken the Saturday, okay, as their day, and the Christians took Sunday as their day, and then Allah the Almighty came to us and guided us to the day of Jumaa, and Allah made Al-Jum'ah Friday first, and then Saturday, and then Sunday. So we see that the first, or the leadership is in the people of Al-Jum'ah. They are in the the first, and then others will come behind. So the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, just like that, they are, these people, who are not Muslims, will be after us on the day of judgment. So we are the first in this life, and the first on the day of judgment, and the first to be judged for on the day of judgment. This is the greatness of Al-Jum'ah, something we should really be proud of, that we've been chosen the day of Jum'ah, the best days of the week. Also, the Prophet, peace be upon him, tells us that there is a bazaar, you can say, or a market in the paradise, and this is in the day of judgment, when believers go to heavens and paradise, and disbelievers go to the hellfire. At the paradise there is a market or a mall, or call it a bazaar, anything. This place is in the day of Jumaa. Okay, that mall or that bazaar will be in the day of Jumaa, and believers will come to that market, and the wind, the northern wind, will come to them. Okay, and that wind has a beautiful perfumes and musk and very nice odors, and it will blow it on their faces and their clothes, and the believers will become more and more beautiful. So when they go back to their wives from Al-Hur in the paradise, they tell them, oh, you became more and more beautiful after us. And then their husbands, the believers, say to the Hur, and you also became more and more beautiful after us. This is the market of Al-Jum'ah, the Friday market in paradise. This is also a good news for the believers. Also in the day of Jum'ah, there is an hour, really, and I want every Muslim to pay attention to that, because this is something, it's something repeating every Jum'ah, and we don't really pay attention to it, and it's very important. There is an hour, okay, in Jum'ah, and that hour, the supplication to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is accepted in that hour. And that hour, most interpreters, Muslim scholars, said that this hour is just before sunset. Maybe, let's say the sunset at 6 p.m., then it may be 5 p.m., okay, or maybe close to that. Some other scholars said it is the time at which the Imam in the lecturing the khutbah for Jum'ah, also this hour is maybe that hour at which the supplication is accepted. But the other, the first opinion is much stronger. So at that time, eat Jum'ah, okay, and also this Jum'ah, why don't you do it when just before sunset? Okay, maybe next Jum'ah, if you didn't do it this Jum'ah, then just raise your hands and ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala Supplicate to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah will accept your supplication, will accept your prayers. The day of Jum'ah has this specialty, okay? Accepting the prayers, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will raise your prayers and raise your supplication to Him and will be accepted. So this hour is really very precious hour. Please don't let it pass by. Harvest it the most. Say everything you want from your Creator, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, your Lord. Raise your hand. Ask Him sustenance in this life, in the hereafter. Ask paradise. Ask salvation from the hellfire. Ask sustenance for your family, for your children, for your wife, your brothers, relatives, for everybody, for Muslims, for freedom of the Holy Mosque in Quds in Palestine, and also ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gathering and unity of Muslims all over the world, and to become stronger and they become, you know, even prouder and prouder. So this is the day of Jum'ah, and this is the nice things about that day, especially this hour. Again, don't miss it, and ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgiveness and ask Him paradise. Please stay with us. We'll be back after this break. Dear brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.